Welcome back to Torque Talk, the channel where power meets precision, and every drive has a story. If you love staying up to speed on the latest in the auto world, from roaring pickups to sleek crossovers, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into the hottest rides on the road. Today, we're diving into the 2025 Ford Escape, a name that's been a staple in the compact SUV game for years. Ford has refreshed and refined this model over generations, aiming to balance practicality, tech, and performance in a single, stylish package. But does the new Escape live up to the legacy, or is it just another SUV in an already crowded market? Stick around, because we're going to unpack everything, from design to drive, tech to trim levels, and what it really feels like behind the wheel. Right off the bat, the 2025 Ford Escape doesn't try to be flashy, but it does make a statement. It's not trying to outshine luxury SUVs, but instead positions itself as a smart, solid, and efficient choice for everyday drivers. The exterior is clean and modern. It takes cues from its 2023 facelift but pushes the design forward with more defined body lines, an updated grille, and slim, signature LED headlights that give it a more assertive front end. The rear has also been revised slightly with sharper taillight housings and a subtle spoiler that adds a sporty touch. Overall, the 2025 Escape carries a more mature look, a bit more refined than playful, and that's not a bad thing. It reflects what Ford seems to be aiming for, a crossover that appeals to both young professionals and growing families alike. Now let's talk size. The Escape still fits into that sweet spot in the compact SUV class. It's not too big that it feels bulky, and not so small that you're sacrificing cargo space or comfort. In fact, Ford has always been good at maximizing space inside the Escape, and the 2025 model continues that trend. You get ample legroom in both rows, and taller passengers won't feel cramped, even in the back. The seats are supportive and comfortable, perfect for both city driving and longer road trips. Depending on the trim you go for, you can get options like leather-trimmed seats, a power-adjustable driver's seat, and even heated front seats. And the cargo area. It's surprisingly generous, with a wide opening and flat floor that makes loading groceries, luggage, or sports gear a breeze. Fold the rear seats down and you've got even more space to play with. Now, under the hood, the 2025 Escape gives you some solid choices. Ford knows that buyers in this segment want options, and they deliver. The base engine is a 1.5-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder that makes around 180 horsepower. It's not a powerhouse, but it's plenty capable for everyday commuting and light adventure. It's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoothly and doesn't hunt around for gears too much. But if you want a little more pep, you can go for the available 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which cranks out around 250 horsepower. This engine really brings the Escape to life, giving you quicker acceleration and a more dynamic drive, especially when merging onto highways or tackling hilly roads. It also comes with standard all-wheel drive, which is a nice touch for those in snow-prone areas or anyone who wants extra grip and confidence on the road. And of course, we can't forget the hybrid and plug-in hybrid versions. Ford is pushing hard into electrification, and the Escape plays a big part in that strategy. The hybrid model uses a 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine paired with an electric motor for a total output of around 200 horsepower. It's efficient, smooth, and a great option for those looking to save at the pump without going fully electric. The plug-in hybrid version builds on this with a larger battery, giving you an estimated all-electric range of around 37 miles. For a lot of people, that means you can do your daily driving without using any gas at all. Just charge it up overnight and you're good to go. When the battery runs out, it functions like a regular hybrid, so there's no range anxiety. This kind of flexibility is what makes the Escape PHEV stand out in the compact SUV space. On the road, the Escape feels composed and comfortable. The suspension is tuned for comfort over corners, so it soaks up bumps and potholes like a champ. It's not a performance SUV, and it doesn't pretend to be, but it's confident and easy to drive. Steering is light but precise, making it great for city maneuvering and parking. Visibility is excellent thanks to large windows and thoughtfully designed mirrors, and that adds to the sense of confidence behind the wheel. Let's talk about tech, one of the biggest selling points for any car in 2025. Ford's Sync 4 system is now standard across most trims, and it's a big step up. The base screen is an 8-inch touchscreen, but higher trims get a crisp 13.2-inch display that's well integrated into the dash. It's responsive, easy to use, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The digital gauge cluster on the higher trims is another nice touch. It's customizable and gives you a clean, modern look at your speed, range, navigation, and more. You can even toggle through different views to suit your preferences. There's also an available head-up display, which projects key info onto the windshield so you can keep your eyes on the road. Connectivity is top-notch too. USB-C ports are standard, and you can get wireless charging, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and even over-the-air updates for the vehicle's software. Ford has clearly made tech a priority, and it shows. As for safety, the 2025 Escape comes loaded with Ford Copilot 360, their suite of advanced driver assistance features. This includes automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Higher trims add adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane centering, and even a self-parking feature. It's clear that Ford wants the Escape to be not only comfortable and practical, but also a safe place for families and solo drivers alike. The technology works smoothly and doesn't feel intrusive, exactly what you want in a daily driver. Let's run through the trim levels quickly. The base trim is still called the Active, and it's well equipped for an entry-level model. You get the basics like cloth seats, Sync 4, a rear-view camera, and Copilot 360. Next up is the ST line, which brings some sporty flair. You'll notice the blacked-out exterior accents, unique wheels, and a more aggressive look overall. Inside, you get red stitching and a flat-bottom steering wheel, which really ups the vibe. The ST Line Select and ST Line Elite build on this with more features like larger wheels, upgraded infotainment, and more safety tech. Then there's the Platinum trim, which leans into luxury. You'll find leather seats, a panoramic sunroof, ambient lighting, and more advanced driver aids. It's the one for buyers who want that upscale experience without jumping into a Lincoln. And of course, the plug-in hybrid comes as its own trim, focused on efficiency and eco-friendly commuting. It combines the premium features with the benefits of electric driving, and it's a solid choice for anyone looking to cut down on fuel costs without sacrificing versatility. Pricing for the 2025 Escape varies depending on trim and configuration. The base Active model starts around $30,000, which is competitive in the segment. The ST line models climb into the mid-30s, while the Platinum and plug-in hybrid trims can push close to $40,000 or more when fully loaded. But value is where the Escape shines. You get a lot for your money, from safety and tech to comfort and powertrain options. And when you factor in potential tax incentives for the plug-in hybrid, it becomes even more attractive. So, who is the 2025 Ford Escape really for? It's for the everyday driver who wants a practical, reliable, and comfortable SUV that doesn't scream for attention but earns respect through solid performance and smart features. It's for families who need space without jumping into a 3-row SUV. And it's for commuters who want hybrid efficiency or plug-in capability without going full EV just yet. Now, it's not without competition. Rivals like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, and Mazda CX-5 are all strong in this category. But the Escape holds its ground by offering more powertrain flexibility than most, a user-friendly tech suite, and a refined design that feels fresh without trying too hard. If you're cross-shopping, you should definitely take a test drive. The Escape might not be the loudest voice in the room, but it's one of the most dependable. It's a vehicle built for people who know what they want and appreciate when a car simply does its job, and does it well. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Ford Escape. Whether you're considering this SUV for its hybrid options, its daily comfort, or its tech features, there's a lot here to like. Ford didn't reinvent the wheel, but they refined it just enough to keep the Escape relevant, competitive, and appealing in a market that demands a lot from compact crossovers. Thanks for watching Torque Talk, your go-to destination for honest, in-depth car reviews and insights that help you drive smarter. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment letting us know what you think of the new Ford Escape, and don't forget to subscribe for more automotive content coming your way soon. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep the engine running.